Good morning, Storehouse family. I hope that you are doing well. Here is your video update for the month of September. I got two updates for you. The first one comes in the form of a class and a workshop. So beginning with the class, beginning September 19th from 1 to 4 p.m. here at the incubator, we're going to be having our fall membership class. Now, the reason I bring this up to you is for two reasons. The first, if you know of individuals or families who have been joining us on Sunday mornings and have questions about who we are, what we do, our beliefs, our culture, then this would be a wonderful opportunity for them to learn more about Storehouse McAllen. The second reason I bring this up to you is because one of the things we mentioned over the summer is that we want to include those of you who were formerly Logos community members and since the replant haven't been a part of a membership class. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to dive in so that you would be caught up and brought up to speed on our mission, our values, our belief, and for you to ask questions like, why do we do what we do? Right? Sometimes I think just because we've been a part of something for a long time doesn't mean that there hasn't been changes within the organization, or in this case, our church. So again, that's September 19th here at the incubator from 1 to 4 p.m. Lunch is going to be provided, and so is childcare. You can visit the website to register, and please do so that we know how much food to hook you up with and how many people to help take care of your kiddos. All right, guys, the next one is a workshop. On Saturday, October 16th, we're going to be having our first parenting workshop. I'm really excited about this. We're going to be having it both at the winery and here at the incubator. We're going to invite some guest speakers. We're going to have some breakout sessions that are going to be led by members in our church. And this is a wonderful opportunity for those of you who just got married, those of you who are getting married, those of you who have young children, those of you who have adopted children. We have several things that we want to provide you with. More and more details are going to be coming out as that date nears. One of the things that you can do is visit the website so that you get some of those updates. You'll hear them from social media and the pulpit, but for now, what you need to know is Saturday, October 16th, we're having a parenting workshop starting about 9 a.m. and going to about 2 in the afternoon. We want to provide you with gifts, we want to provide you with content, but most of all, we want to help you thrive as you disciple your kids. All right, guys, and for your last update, this is a request for prayer. I want to give you an update regarding our giving. Last month, I brought you up to speed on changes that we had to make towards our budget. But in addition to that, just how we've been doing every month. One of the things that I had mentioned was that we more than likely were going to have to begin tapping into our savings account to finish off the year. Well, as we walk into September, we are officially tapping into our savings account. Now, there's a couple of things with that. The first is we foresaw that, the board and I foresaw that as we started 2021, and because our savings has just been so healthy over the years, we can cover that deficit. The problem with that is if we take money out of our if we take money out of our savings account, that affects how we walk into 2022, and that affects our overall budget, whether it's our time here at the incubator or salaries, or just specifically how much money ministries receive so that we can be on mission within and outside of Storehouse McAllen. And so the prayer here is that that finances would increase as the fall starts. Families start getting plugged in, more people are starting to join our church, which is wonderful. But in addition to that, if you have been giving, let me just begin by saying thank you so much for your faithfulness and your generosity. And if you have not been giving, let me encourage and exhort you, right, to begin by looking at what grace is. Grace begins not so much with our wallets, but it begins with what we believe about Jesus. And so if you have not been giving, let me encourage you to begin giving to the mission that is here at Storehouse McAllen. We are prepping several leaders. We're working through things to build into 2021 and into 2022. But the truth is, if there aren't finances, then we can't fund the mission. And if we can't fund the mission, then a lot of our efforts are either going to be completely removed or halted. So as we move forward into this fall semester, let me encourage you to continue to give or possibly increase your generosity. Or if you have not been giving, let me encourage you to begin giving to the mission that is Storehouse Family, particularly if you say that this is your home church, this is where you're committed, this is where you're planted. Let us get together so that we would be on mission here in McAllen. All right, Storehouse family, those are all of your updates for the month of September. If you have any questions, respond to this email, and hopefully I'll see you during the week.